Hello, everyone, and welcome to my presentation session for CollabSphere 2022. I'd like to welcome all the sponsors here today, as you can see on the screen. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Lance Zakin. I'm a senior Domino admin and developer at NotesMail, which is an HCL business partner with experience spanning over 20 years. I worked at dozens of Domino projects across many industries, including financial, pharma, media, legal, tech, insurance, etc. At one point, I fixed the OpenNTF Domino CMS tool, which stopped working with Domino 10.01 Fixback 4. I helped out and put a little fix in for that. And I wrote several articles in the past for Lotus Advisor magazine and NetConnect UK groupware magazines, as well as contributing to tech tips and blogs and social media. All of my experience helped drive the product suite that we have called Crucial Notes Tools. And just a little tidbit is I started working with Notes in version 3.0C. Okay, so let's get into this presentation. So today, you're welcome to presentation INF 110. ODBC Sync Manager, which is Simplified Data Integration between Domino and enterprise systems. So basically, let me just talk about that a little bit. Basically, I'm sure everyone's familiar with middleware enterprise integration tools. This happens to be one of them. So are you currently using enterprise integration software, which might be overkill since you only have a few apps that you're syncing or with external databases? Are you tired of paying pricey annual renewals? Or you're just looking for a simple tool to sync data to Domino from external database systems, which is affordable and low cost, centrally managed, and does not require coding. So ODBC Sync Manager for Notes syncs data from external relationship databases to Domino databases by leveraging the native Domino agent manager. So sync jobs can be run ad hoc or scheduled daily, weekly, monthly, including support for all ODBC compliant databases like Oracle, PostgreSQL, MySQL, Sybase, DB2, etc. Okay. So I just want to tell you how long it's been used. ODBC Sync Manager has a 15-year proven track record. Some of our consulting customers, as well as our internal office, have been using it consistently and reliably since 2007 to sync data from external systems, including Oracle, PostgreSQL, MySQL, Microsoft SQL, Visual Fox Pro, etc., to Domino apps. Now, we've been using this product mostly internally and for our customers, but we decided to share the product publicly this year after hearing some feedback from the Domino community for a more affordable integration product targeted at companies who want to sync external data to a limited number of Domino apps. So, example, it supports up to 20 scheduled sync jobs. Okay. All right, so right now, let me dive into a demo. I'm going to play the video and give you some live action so you can see how it works. ODBC Sync Manager for Notes and Domino is a data integration synchronization tool. Most of you are probably familiar with middleware enterprise integration products. This is one of them. It basically allows you to sync external data on demand or on schedule, daily, weekly, or monthly, directly into Domino databases without any coding required. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you a sync job, which is like a batch job, which syncs data from the external system to Domino, and you're going to do mappings of the fields of the external system and Domino. Let me first show you the target database. We're going to try to, in this database, CollabSphere demo. Right now, you can see it's empty. It's just something I made pretty quickly for this demo, and there's nothing here right now. So I'm going to open up the Sync Manager. The interface is just a notes database. So I'm going to go open this record right here, and I'm going to click Edit. Let's take a look through here. So as you can see, it's you give the job you give the job a name. So here's the sync job name, anything you like to type there. This part's interesting. It's a sync job server agent. So we basically support up to 20 batch jobs. We could support more, but we thought that's enough because this is a very affordable tool and simplified, so we didn't want to go too crazy. It leverages the Domino built-in agent manager. So it only let you select one of these agents. These agents manage this job. So if you tried to create another job and selected the same agent here, let's say you created another job called job 2 and you selected the same one, it won't let you save it because you can only map your job, whatever you call it, to one of these agents. So I'm telling server agent 1 to manage my job. So of course it supports schedule once a day, once a month. You can see, you could pick the day of the month, or you could just simply say the last day of the month. Usually it's a good idea just to do the first day of the month if it's not a big deal or interferes with anything else. You could disable it, because you could run these jobs on demand or ad hoc. So right now this is scheduled for 1 a.m. and you could have the days of the week here, Sunday, Monday, etc. Now over here there's some troubleshooting. Of course, with any product you might have some questions. It's just this part's interesting. It only schedule once a day, once a month. You can see, you could pick the day of the month, or you could just simply say the last day of the month. Usually it's a good idea just to do the first day of the month if it's not a big deal or interferes with anything else. You could disable it, because you could run these jobs on demand or ad hoc. So right now this is scheduled for 1 a.m. and you could have the days of the week here, Sunday, Monday, etc. Now over here there's some troubleshooting. Of course, with any product you might have some questions, how to configure it or what's going on. You expand this, it tells you exactly what's going on, why your job might not have synced. It gives you some tips. Sync job never started, it'll tell you why. Sync job started late, it'll tell you why that happened. The sync job started but never completed, you have some troubleshooting steps to go through. Also gives you some advanced Domino administration commands if you want to watch any of these agents running. Since it's using the native Domino agent manager, there's some things you could do without shutting down the whole agent manager. You could actually simply cancel one of the agents running that's managing a job. Very easy, straightforward. Okay, so right here is the ODBC link. Of course, you have to create an ODBC data source on your server. Requirement is, well, in this case, we're showing a Domino Windows server, and there's a data source called HFAX, which I created, and the table view name in this external database happens to be called log. Now, this external database is actually, I decided to have some fun today. We have an old internal voicemail system at the company, and it's actually, the database is Visual Fox Pro DBase. So I thought that would be fun to show you that demo. And then this is the target database, the notes link. It's going to go to the server name. It's going to go into this database, admin/test.nsf. The view name in there is log, and the notes form name is voicemail faxes. Now, I don't want to remote into the server, but I'm going to show you a mock ODBC data source that I created here on this desktop. I'm going to go system DSN, HFAX, I called it. And since Visual Fox Pro's DBase, we're going to use the Microsoft DBase driver. And you click configure, and then you select the directory of where the database is located on the server or whatever, or on another server, on the database server. You select it there. So I'm just click cancel, just showing you where it is. Now, if your server doesn't have some of these Microsoft drivers, as seen here, you could actually install some by going to a website, a Microsoft website. Hold on one second, I'll bring it up for you. Here we go. And you would download, for example, if it's a Windows server, you download the Microsoft Access Database Engine 2010 redistributable. install it on the server, and you'll start seeing some new drivers that you could use for your ODBC. Okay, so let's get through here. This stuff is straightforward. It's the mapping. We want these fields from the source database, and the target database will have these fields here. You could specify data types here: text, number, date, sync type, insert, update, delete. This is going to be the key that we're going to use to sync data on the records between Notes and the external database. We're going to use data link as the field name over here in the external database. Then you have other options such as notifications here, normal, completion, abnormal. Notifications go to Lance. You also has an option to run an agent in the target database, whatever you want to call it. If you want to do some type of transformation or translation or whatever you want to do, you can run the agent when this is done syncing. Okay, so now I'm going to cancel this. Excuse me. I'm going to force the job to run now. Okay, so it completed. It ran in the background on the server side. I'm going to hit event log just to take a look at what happened. I'm going to open this up. It shows you a little log of what's going on. The process started, completed, started. Here we go. I think I ran it earlier today before this demo, but as you can see, 32 records were inserted. Okay, great. Now, also, it sends an email notification. You can send it to a tech person, non-tech person, a manager, anyone. I'll just open up my mailbox to show you a quick look at what just happened. We're going to open it up, and this says, here's the subject. It gives you a lot of detail, the job name, the server agent that was managing the job. It tells you 32 records were inserted, and it also tells you some troubleshooting tips here, just so, of course, save some time on tech support. If it's like a quick fix, you just read here and fix the issue. Okay, so I'm going back here. Now we're going to open up the target database, which is CollabSphere, and you can see it inserted all these records from the external database. It happens to be a voicemail server, believe it or not. You can see some phone numbers here, etc. So it took the data right over, as you can see here. Okay. Now, let's do an interesting test. I'm actually going to call the voicemail server right now. I'm going to cross your fingers. This is going to be fun. Here we go. Hold on. Call the server now. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to leave a voicemail. This is interesting and fun. I thought this would be fun for you guys. I'm leaving a voicemail, and it's going to save it in the back-end database, which happens to be Visual Fox Pro. Lower that. So I'm going to leave a message now. This is the test. 1, 2, 3. I'm leaving a voicemail for Lance's voicemail box. Thank you. Okay. I just saved that voicemail in our voicemail server. It saved it to a backend database, which happens to be Visual Fox Pro DBase. So just give it a little bit of time to activate. While that's saving, or whatever the voicemail server is doing, I'm just going to open up the external database using Microsoft Query. Okay. Some tool that you could use if you want to quickly see some backend data and what's going on. And I'm going to click, here's Microsoft Query, just to show you it's Microsoft Query. I'm going to do File, New. This is the ODBC data source I created on the server. I'm going to click OK. It's going to ask me, this is the external database. It's the log, log table and column. I'm going to say insert all fields, next, finish. So as you can see, here's all the fields from the external database, which happens to be, again, DBase. So I'm going to close this. Hopefully the voicemail server did its thing. We're going to hit force run, and it should do at least one addition. I'm going at the event log, opening that again. Up, perfect, my demo worked. One record was inserted, which happened to be the data from the voicemail I just left, believe it or not. And I'm going to open it up, this database. And as you can see down here, this is the voicemail I just called in and left the voicemail. So hopefully you understand that this demo, how this product is working, ODBC Sync Manager, you could use it to sync any external data as long as it's ODBC compliant, whether it's SQL, Sybase, Informix, DB2, flat files, Oracle, PostgreSQL, MySQL, or even Visual Fox Pro from ages ago. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm going to come back to the PowerPoint presentation. Hold on. Okay. All right, we're back here. So now I'm just going to open it up. Let's see what time it is. Hope you enjoyed the demo I just played. It's pretty early. It's 3:15, 3:16. Okay, so let me open this up for some questions and answers. I hope everyone liked that live demo with the voicemail system. I thought that would be fun for you guys, as I mentioned. So we kind of finished a little early here. I had a feeling we were going to do that. If anyone has any questions, I'm just taking a look. Hopefully I activated the questions properly here. Yep. Yeah, I'm talking to some people about other things, but not this. Okay. Anyone else have any questions? Going once, going twice, going 3 times, sold. Okay, so that's the demo then for today. This product is part of the Crucial Notes tool suite, which is on the notesmail.com website. And again, we're a HCL business partner for over 25 years, and we provide Notes and Domino products, add-ons and tools for admin development, and also provide consulting services. So again, I would like to thank all the sponsors for their generosity. And I know they had to take some time out of their normal busy schedules to do presentations here today. Also like to thank the hosts who helped set up the CollabSphere.org. I know it's a lot of work, and they did a great job. So thank you very much, and have a great day and enjoy your rest of your time here at the CollabSphere online global event. Bye-bye.